Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we will talk about translanguaging as a pedagogy. In particular, we will talk about a translanguaging perspective on teaching Spanish as a foreign language. In this video, we will address both the challenges as well as the opportunities of implementing such pedagogy. Before starting with few examples on translanguaging as a pedagogy, let's briefly repeat what does translanguaging mean, what is it as a theory. Well, in general, the term translanguaging refers to the flexible and the dynamic use of a multilingual speaker's full communicative repertoires, hence including both the verbal and nonverbal elements of communication that speakers utilize in everyday communication. From a translanguaging perspective, we are considering communication as a flow of linguistic practices that come across in society. We use this in order to communicate, in order to make meaning and interact. Specifically, this will change and adapt according to the context and according to our interlocutor. Another point to mention here is the difference between translanguaging and code switching. As you might remember from one of our past videos, these two terms seem to sometimes overlap. The main difference we should take into account is that from a translanguaging perspective, speakers have only one communicative repertoire that includes all the communicative resources that they have been acquiring during the course of their life. Instead, from a code switching perspective, languages are seen as separate entities. So speakers, they tend to switch from one language to the other one. The translanguaging in the classroom, it's a pedagogical practice that implied the planned and systematic use of two or more languages within the same lesson. Through translanguaging, we as teachers are trying to create a space where learners are free to use the entire communicative repertoires. This might include, of course, several languages, gestures, postures, gazes, etc. In addition, we will be moving away from a monolingual perspective. We will try to create a relaxed and playful learning environment, and in this environment, the students will acquire the confidence of using a foreign language, and in addition, hopefully, the pressure of performing in the foreign language in front of the entire classroom will also decrease. In this sense, what we will be doing through translanguaging pedagogy will be utilizing the students' entire linguistic repertoire as a support, as a vehicle to learn a new language. In this sense, not only we will help them to boost their confidence, but also they will learn about linguistic diversity, so we will raise learners' awareness on this. Let's now move to a practical implementation of translanguaging in the Spanish as a foreign language classroom. The activity we can focus on today, it's about storytelling. So it will be an activity that involves students both written and oral skills, and it's an activity that will help them to acquire confidence in Spanish storytelling while using the mother tongue or another language where they feel confident to support the learning process of the new language, which in this case is Spanish. So in this activity, we require a student that can prepare in advance a story to tell in front of the rest of the class in his or her mother tongue. So according to the level, the teacher can suggest a specific topic to discuss, to utilize in this storytelling. While listening to the story, which will be produced in the student's mother tongue, the other student will be free to take notes in the language they want. After the storytelling, the rest of the class will be asked to work in pairs and to write in Spanish the story they have just been listening to. So in this moment, they will be able to use their notes they have been taking in the mother tongue and also keep using the mother tongue or English if they don't know any specific vocabulary in Spanish. In the following part of the activity, the teacher will be telling the same story in Spanish. So meanwhile, the students, they will be listening and adding all those words, all those expression, collocation that they couldn't find in Spanish, and they will be free to change and adapt their story. Finally, the teacher will ask the students to complete the activity at home by rewriting the same story in Spanish. What are the benefits of this activity? First of all, it is improving students' vocabulary in Spanish with the support of their mother tongue or with the support of English. In addition, such activity can promote a classroom environment that uses all the resources available to the students to support their language learning. As we said earlier, this could also decrease the possible pressure of performing in the foreign language because there will be a constant support of the mother tongue. In addition, this will raise awareness on language diversity, on multilingualism, related both to students' own linguistic repertoire, but also to the other Romance languages the student might be learning, but also on the different varieties of Spanish. Of course, this activity can be modified and implemented in different ways in the foreign language classroom. This can be applied to other foreign languages as well. Hope this has been useful. Thanks for stopping by and watching this video.